I looked away and spoke evenly. I'm married. I have a child. I can't be your bridesmaid. Christian's eyes snapped up to me. The room froze for a few seconds. Then Jessica laughed. Julie, even if you don't want to be my bridesmaid, you don't have to lie like that. If you were really married with a child, why didn't your husband and child come back with you? My father, Robert Winslow, finally came out of his daze. You can lie about marriage and children so casually now? These years abroad have taught you fewer and fewer manners. I'm not lying. They will be back in a few days. I took out my phone, planning to pull up photos of Virgil and Anna. Before I could, Christian let out a soft, mocking laugh. Juliana, play your part long enough and you might actually fool yourself. Then he stood and strode out. Jessica gave me a strange look and hurried after him. Everyone in the room followed them with their eyes. No one paid attention to me again. It was fine by me. I put my phone away without opening the album and went to the kitchen to get something to eat. There was a 16-hour time difference between Sathoris and Goldridge. I drifted through the afternoon with nothing to do. Around 2 a.m., I finally finished a video call with Virgil. After that, I fell into a deep sleep. I woke to a burst of noise. When I got up to check, I found Christian and Jessica in the garden, taking wedding photos. The photographer directed them. Christian wrapped his arms around Jessica from behind and rested his chin on her head. Smiling, she turned and kissed his cheek. The housekeeper noticed where I was looking and stepped over to explain. Mr. Fairmont suggested taking the wedding photos here at the house. He said Miss Jessica grew up here, so it would be more meaningful. I nodded without much reaction. They were making too much noise for me to get back to sleep, so I found a place to sit and opened a book instead. I asked my father about my mother's belongings several more times after that. He still would not tell me anything directly. He only sighed and asked, Julie, if I tell you now, will you move out of the house right away? I would. After all, this had stopped being my home a long time ago. My father knew me well enough. That was why he refused to tell me anything. As long as he kept quiet, I had no choice but to stay in the Wen house. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Christian and Jessica change locations again and again. Maybe I imagined it, but in a villa this large, they always seemed to be shooting right in front of me. I did not care. I kept reading. Not far away, the photographer called out, Mr. Fairmont, watch your expressions. Don't look so grim. Smile a little. A moment later, another direction followed. Mr. Fairmont, keep your eyes on Miss Jessica's face. Don't look elsewhere. I glanced up without thinking, and my eyes met Christian's. He looked away at once, his face turning cool again. His fingers pressed lightly against the back of Jessica's hand. Jessie, let's take 10. Jessica pressed her lips together. She did not speak, but when she looked at me again, her eyes flashed with pure venom. I had no idea what her problem was. After a moment, I decided to head back to my room. As I passed their shooting area, Jessica chose her moment and kicked one of the octagonal fill lights. The metal stand scraped across the ground with a sharp screech, then tipped straight toward us both. Christian moved quickly and yanked Jessica out of the way. The heavy metal stand slammed into my head instead. Heat spread across my forehead at once, and the smell of blood filled my nose. I hit the ground and shoved the light stand off me with both hands. Pain flared through my body. I had not even caught my breath when Jessica's voice echoed, already thick with tears. Julie, why did you push the light stand? If Chris hadn't reacted in time, it would have hit me in the face. If I got disfigured, we would have to postpone the wedding. Christian's expression hardened with cold understanding. He turned to me, his face chilly. Juliana, no wonder you looked so calm watching Jessie and me take wedding photos. You had already planned how to ruin them. He stared down at me, his voice hard. You think if you stop our shoot, you'll get another chance with me? Keep dreaming. He did not wait for a response. He turned and walked away with Jessica in his arms. Through my blurred vision, I saw Jessica curve her red lips into a small, vicious smile. The housekeeper arranged a car and sent me to the hospital. After the doctor cleaned and bandaged the wound, I did not go home. I took the injury report straight to the police station and filed a report. I did not expect it to be dismissed so quickly. I was still on my way back when I received a call. Ms. Winslow, your case was just withdrawn. This is considered a family matter, so it isn't something we can interfere with much. You should discuss it with your family and handle it privately. The officer kept it vague.